Hello, and welcome to the Academic Resource Center's online workshop on test anxiety. Most students who take a test experience some anxiety, but for some students, the feeling is so intense that it affects their performance. Anxiety can cause difficulty in concentration and prevent us from recalling material that we have learned. A student who is experiencing test anxiety may do poorly on an exam, even if he or she knows the material better than a classmate who is able to control their anxiety. However, there are things that each of us can do to prevent and counteract test anxiety. During this workshop, we will go over some ways to mitigate test anxiety and discuss practical ways to combat test anxiety when it occurs. Preparation plays a large role in how we feel during an exam. Good preparation can ease the stress that we may experience during the exam. We have an online workshop that is dedicated to addressing your concerns about test preparation and study skills. I encourage you to use that if you are seeking study strategies. Let's go over some strategies that can help make sure you're on track to be prepared. The first one is continuous systematic review, making sure you review the material every day. The second thing you'll want to do is take a tool inventory. What do you have that can help you prepare for an exam? These things might include PowerPoints, class notes, reading notes, returned quizzes, homework problems, discussion boards, books, and textbook questions, just to name a few. Then you want to think about how to study. Maybe flashcards are a good idea. Perhaps you want to rewrite your notes, create a study guide, do some mapping, create some pictures. All of these things can be helpful in your preparation. For many students, one challenge always emerges when trying to identify strategies for incorporating better study habits and mitigating test anxiety, and that's time. The key to developing successful study habits is good time management. Creating a schedule for yourself and planning out time to study can help you stay organized. If you find yourself struggling to keep track of assignments or your ability to break up tasks, I encourage you to check out our workshop on time management. Now let's discuss some of the ways you can mitigate test anxiety before the exam. First, you're going to want to get a good night's sleep. Try and give your body some needed time to rest. Avoid caffeine and other stimulants. Eat a well-balanced breakfast and lunch. Think about what you're eating. Try to avoid things that are heavy in sugar and carbohydrates. Try and stay away from caffeine. Steer clear of other students who get tense. Avoid talking to classmates about the test right before the test. Put your headphones on and listen to some music, or let your classmates know that you're happy to talk about anything except the exam. Get to the exam room early. This will give you time to situate yourself. When you're in the exam, budget your time. Review the entire exam first to see what types of questions are on the exam and estimate how much time you'll need to answer each of the exam questions. You may want to try and answer the easiest exam questions first. Mark the difficult items for later and return to them after you've finished the exam. Don't dwell on any particular question. You may come up with the answer as you work on a different question. Make a brief outline. On essay questions, instead of plunging right in, take a few minutes to organize your thoughts. Make a brief outline and then start off with a summary sentence. Don't create a disastrous scenario for yourself or put your whole future on the line with a single test. It's unlikely that one test will make or break your chances for a happy or successful future. Learn to imagine yourself remaining calm and in control. Use your imagination in a positive way and cast yourself in the role of a winner, not a loser. Learn to recognize the underlying causes of your anxiety. Think about why you become anxious. Recognize that some thoughts are negative and self-defeating. For each emotional and frightening thought, come up with a rational counterthought. Practice relaxation techniques. Below are a few techniques that you can use when you start to feel anxious. The first technique is called the tensing and differential relaxation method. To do this, you'll want to put your feet flat on the floor. With your hands, grab underneath the chair. Push down with your feet and pull up on your chair at the same time for about 5 seconds. Relax for 5 to 10 seconds. Repeat the procedure 2 or 3 times. Relax all of your muscles except the ones that are actually used to take the test. The next method is called the palming method. Close your eyes and cover your eyes using the center of your palms of your hands. Prevent your hands from touching your eyes by resting the lower parts of your palms on your cheekbones and placing your fingers on your forehead. Your eyeballs must not be touched, rubbed, or handled in any way. Think of some real or imaginary relaxing scene. Mentally visualize this scene. Picture the scene as if you were actually there, looking through your own eyes. Visualize this relaxing scene for 1 or 2 minutes. The final technique is deep breathing. Sit straight up in your chair in a good posture position. Slowly inhale through your nose. As you inhale, first fill the lower section of your lungs and work your way up to the upper part of your lungs. Hold your breath for a few seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Wait a few seconds and repeat the cycle. During the exam, you may want to employ the Dieter strategy. D in Dieter stands for directions. Read the test directions very carefully. Ask your teacher to explain anything about the test directions that you do not understand. Only by following the directions can you achieve a good score on the test. If you do not follow the directions, you will not be able to demonstrate what you know. E is for examine. Examine the entire test to see how much you have to do. T stands for time. Once you have examined the entire test, decide how much time you will spend on each item. If there are different points for different items, plan to spend the most time on the items that count for the most points. Planning your time is especially important for essay tests, where you must avoid spending so much time on one item that you leave less time for other test items. E means easiest. The second E in Dieter reminds you to answer the items on the test that you find easiest first. If you get stuck on a difficult item that comes up early in the test, you may not get to answer items in the test that you know later on. R stands for review. If you have planned your time correctly, you'll have time to review your answers and make them as complete and accurate as possible. Also, make sure to review the test directions to be certain you have answered all of the items required. These steps can help you mitigate stress and anxiety during your exam. Please know that there are several campus resources designed to help you with stress and anxiety issues. One such resource is the John Main Center for Meditation. It's in the McSherry building across from Village A. You can check them out on their website, johnmaincenter.com. You can also utilize the services of CAPS, Counseling and Psychiatric Service. Their number is listed below, 202-687-6985. They're located in Darnell Hall, and you can find them on their website too. The Academic Resource Center offers a variety of online and in-person workshops throughout the semester. We also offer one-on-one consultations for students seeking academic support. You can contact us via email, arc@georgetown.edu, or you can call the office at 687-8354, or check out our offerings on our website, academicsupport.georgetown.edu.